Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, now this is amazing. Nice.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Wizards. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, Chicago, 6 games out.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments, and everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 side. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Dinwiddie finds Beal to the wing on the left. The Wizards working the ball around now. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got the first points up on the board for Washington.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
A finish, and Gafford throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Ball after the basket by Washington. Vucevic a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. 4-point game. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I mean, that's about tremendous body control right there. You love that Hachimura willing to accept the contact.
And it's always exciting to see a developing talent like Rui Hachimura.
There's no doubt, because the growth we've seen from him has been so encouraging. This guy works on himself, looks to improve his skill set, and you only hope the stat line continues to improve.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
It's such a joy to see the diversity of the NBA growing. Rui Hachimura becomes only the second Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. Incredible stuff.
Out that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Dinwiddie finds Beal. Now Gafford. Over to the left wing. Kuzma passes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Hachimura. From past the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the paint. Beal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Now the dish to Levine. The pass to Vucevic. It's good from long range.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The feed now to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Wizards leading by 4. Outside, Beal. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. Gafford against Vucevic. Poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball no good. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Indiana. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan against Gafford. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Johnson with a screen on Beal. Levine with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Levine dishes to Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gafford passes to Kuzma. Back to Gafford. Outside for Beal. Pass to Gafford. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Hachimura's got 6.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Chicago timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Your Wizards answer.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Johnson. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, White. Bradley against Bryant. Shoots from 8. And the Bulls with another miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Bryant passes to Bertans. Over Williams. Another shot. And Bertans lays it up and in.
Well, Bertans not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass.
Here's Caruso. They set the pick. Pass to Levine. From outside the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards leading by 7. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Neto. Wizards passing it around. Here's Avdia. The shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D. Bulls trail by 7. Levine with it. Passes it to Caruso. Now Levine. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland. Avdia kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Bertans. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 1:05 left in the first. And here's Levine. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
Wizards leading by 8. The pass to Bryant. Kicks it to Avdia. Caldwell Pope on the wing. White covering. Bertans' shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And Bryant kicks to Bertans. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bertans got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove. this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that score. Pass the ball. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Vucevic. The shot, no good. 3D that time from Harrell.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And then jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Bulls trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And DeRozan. Here we go. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And yes, it's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For Chicago, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Over Harrell. And too long on the shot. And here are the Wizards now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Hachimura. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Timeout on the floor. Bulls timeout. If you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise. That's your Wizards answer.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdiya. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ball against Dinwiddie. Vucevic a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Ball. And that's good off the glass that time. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Wizards leading by 19. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. DeRozan surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. The drive-by ball.
Washington.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
So for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Johnson. And so he hits both.
And at 6'6" ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. He kicks it to White. Puts it up from 12. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Beal. Pass to Gafford. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. The dive for the ball. Stolen by Ball. Passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Beal. And the Bulls with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Gafford's got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. And there's the pass to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And Beal picks one up.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis Bertans comes in for Harrell. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Beal. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Bryant, high post. Kuzma outside. Down low. There's an passes to Neto. 5 on the clock. For the 3. And that's good. Davis Bertans for 3. He's got 10.
Well, the best part of Davis Bertans' game, that lightning quick release off the catch, that's pretty work.
Pass to White. Bradley sets the pick for White. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second
Bertans
quarter.
against Bradley.
2 minutes.
Left side, Bryant. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Hachimura. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Outside Brent. Back to Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Free throw good, Levine. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. Advia subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Zach Levine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hachimura's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Takes it inside. Here's Bradley. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Avdia. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Avdia's got 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine, that's good.
Zach Levine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Avdia, the pass to Bryant. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Levine. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Shoots over White. Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for Washington. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach,
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. And Shaq, you won Player of the Month in every month of the NBA schedule, but only once in January and once in February. What's that about? You don't like cold weather?
Look at Ernie asking those tough questions.
No, Ernie, I'm a tropical big man, but Diesel runs best in the spring through the trees.
My mistake. And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Washington Wizards.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Here's Levine. He's got 8. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Gafford against Vucevic. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. Misses the 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Dinwiddie finds Beal. Gafford against Vucevic. They get it again. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 8 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Ball from long range. Washington with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
DeRozan against Kuzma. Beal gets a wide open look. Traps in the tray. He has 7.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. Johnson gets the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout. All right, fans, time to get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group leading the position in rebounding the last 10 games. Kyle Kuzma, 4th.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, this is a very physical group of players, and all with a great nose for the ball. They don't shy away from getting down low and pounding the boards with the big guys. In fact, they just thrive on it.
Wizards leading by 23. Outside, Beal. Kuzma against DeRozan. Kuzma, right side. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 9.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
Rui
personal
Hachimura picks one up. And this
foul.
is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good for the Wizards. Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball hits them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. No high post. Outside, Beal. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bulls trail by 21.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Dinwiddie with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Hachimura, no good.
Wizards
and
foul.
there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caldwell Pope is checked in for Washington. And the Bulls making a change also. Caruso's checked in. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Ball dishes to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Bertans. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Washington making a change here. Neto's checked in.
Raul Neto.
Wizards leading by 21. To the left side wing. Bertans, the pass to Harrell. Back to Bertans. Nailed from three-point land. Bertans got 15.
I like to say shooters shoot the basketball. Bertans is cooking and getting to his spots.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's Ball with the three. Cans it from downtown.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Harrell down low. Vucevic on him. Here's Hachimura. And the Wizards hitting in from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ball against Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his third foul of the game for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Avdia in for Hachimura. Chicago also making some changes. Tony Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Caruso kicks to Williams. Feeds to DeRozan. Over Bertans. And the Bulls with another miss. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
There's Williams. There's the drive. Lays it up and puts it in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Wizards leading by 22. Pass to Bryant. There's the pass to Bertans. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his third assist on the night.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
1:58 left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Bradley. Up and in on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Neto kicks to Bryant. Avdia dishes to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Bryant. And no good. Bradley with some nice D. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside DeRozan. Knocked away. Stolen by Avdia. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. White, wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Wizards leading by 23. Caldwell Pope for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
.46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, White. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Washington shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Neto, the pass to Bryant. Out to the wing. Bertans finds Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bertans. Oh, good on the triple. Outside DeRozan. Over Bertans. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 9. And so it's Washington finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Johnson is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
LaVine with it, and he drives in, and the jam by LaVine.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Gafford. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Beal kicks to Harrell. Back to Beal. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside, LaVine. Trying to get open is Johnson. Great D that time from Beal. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Gafford throws it down.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
And Chicago's shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Ball no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hachimura kicks to Harrell. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Outside Beal, the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. And I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. Gafford trying to break free. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. 25 points here for Rui Hachimura. Johnson outside. Outside Levine. He takes it in. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one off the back iron and out. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. To the inside. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Wizards have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Vucevic against Gafford. Harrell down low. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Caruso. Outside, Ball. It's a very good look and converts.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
To the right side. Harrell finds Gafford. Outside, Beal. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Washington's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Passes it to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Gafford passes to Beal. Gafford trying to break free. The shot by Beal, no good. The Bulls shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Vucevic. And the rejection by Gafford. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Ball from long range. Good on the triple.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. The Bulls shooting around 40% from the floor here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rui Hachimura.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Dinwiddie outside. Gafford passes to Harrell. Banked in off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Levine, here we go. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Now Harrell. Now the pass to Hachimura. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Beal from long range misses there. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Rui Hachimura.